Hi, this is Henry. I'm the founder and CTO of TrackMyClass. In this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the key features of our system. We offer a end-to-end campus and student management system on cloud. Our package includes the entire hardware to run your system 24 hours by 7 days a week, and the storage space to store all your students' activities, and the database to store the track all the records, and also the SMS credit to enough SMS credit to send all the updates to your parents and students. So if you are an institution, if you want to use our system, you need to select a package. You can find the details on our website about our packages, and you select a package and you need to go through a very simple registration process. So it's a very simple registration process. All you need to enter your name, and you need to select a unique subdomain or web identity for your institution. So if your institution name is Saviors, then you can use that. And if the institution is, if you have multiple institution with the same name is there, so you can able to either prefix or postfix the location of your institution located that make your domain or web identity unique. So once you go through this registration, you will get a confirmation email. Once you confirm, you are ready to use our system. So there is no hardware or there is no software need to be installed on your any of your locations. All you need is internet access. If you have internet access, you can start using our system right away. So when the institution register, each one get a unique web domain. That's what you're seeing here. So if your institution name is Saviors, then you'll get saviors.trackmyclass.com. This is our demo environment, so that's why we have an info here. So once you register, you can able to define your institution, how it is structured. So what you are seeing is a very simple single located school. So we have a primary section, we have a hostel facility, we have a transport, and we have a library facility. And I'm going to show you another structure which is much more bigger group of institution. So we have a educational group. Under that we have an engineering college, and we have a hostel facility, a common hostel facility, and there are various departments under the engineering college. Then we have a common transport and library as well. Then we have, in a different location, we have a management school, and also the engineering and other few other institutions are under the group. So the third example, so I'm going to show you, is the a play group or franchisee based educational institution. In this example, this is a play group, and they are operating in 3 different locations. That's Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Within Maharashtra, they can have in different cities, and within a city they can have a specific branch located. So whether if you are a single located school or a multi-located school or a very big group of institution, or a franchise based system, you can able to manage all your institution, all your campus activities from a single system. So if you are a manager, or if you are a management or a chairman, or if you are the principals who manage the whole institution, you can able to get a complete picture of what's happening in your institution from a single location. So this is the summary of our school demo. So you can able to see what is the total number of courses being offered, and what are the active number of students, and how many employees working with us, and what is the ratio of different student in terms of gender and the religion background, and the caste system. This is a very Indian specific features. For all other countries this is not available. Then we have this also you can able to track your financial performance for the last 12 months in terms of how much fees collected every month, and what is the monthly expenses. This includes your the salaries paid to an employee, and the expenses occurred on the operation cost, electricity, water, and also the transport facility, whatever you provide. Next, you can also able to see what is the attendance for the today's attendance, that is both in terms of students as well as the employee. And also you can able to see some of the high events and some of the other activities happening across your institution from a single location. And once you select if you're if, so if you have a very big structure and we have a macro view in the initially when you log in, then you can able to go through individual department level, or even a particular campus level, and see what's happening. So this is an example of if you select a the primary section, you can able to see the total number of students studying and the total number of employees associated with that particular campus, and what are the courses offered and what are the sections is being offered. And when you select a specific section, and you can able to see the what are who are the teachers and what are the subject they are teaching. So in this example we have only one teacher and he is teaching almost all the subject, but you can have multiple teachers. And also it show you all the students which are studying in this section. So you can able to go further if you want to add a new admission. So you click on new admission and it will take you through a new student, where you can specify the name of the student and the parent or guardian information. And here you can able to enable the student access, or if you don't want the student, if you don't want to give the access to the student, you can disable them. If you want to give them access, either the student can access our system using their email ID or phone number. If the student doesn't have both the email ID and phone number, they can also able to log in with their unique student ID, which will be automatically generated. And the same for the parents as well. So you enter the parent name and their designation, and you can specify the if the parent has an email ID or phone number, you can specify. In most of the parents are having either one of them. If you don't have both, we are going to generate a unique parent ID. They can use that parent ID and the password to log into our system. And you can able to once you create a student, for example, like if you want to create a student 1, and you have a parent, and you can specify the phone number or email ID, then you can select the admission. So you can admit the student to either the first standard or the whichever the standard you want to give an admission to. If you want any specific information, you can able to add it to the description. The same way, if the student is also has want to stay in hostel, then you can select an hostel which is available in our system, and also you can select which are the rooms that the person will be staying. Also you can specify the start date and end date and the status as well. The same, if the student is want to use some other transport facility, you can select a transport, and also you can select which vehicle they are going to use, and the start and end date, tentative dates for that particular academic year. Then you can able to put the pickup point. Next year, if the student they can, if you want to either change the place, or if they want to renew that transport service, or the next year they can able to create another record for them. And apart from that, we also able to help you track the other information like gender, the blood groups, the religion, and the caste systems in our it's a very Indian specific feature, as I mentioned. Then you can specify the date of birth and also the database joining, and couple of other details, especially the address details of the student. Same way, you can able to create new employees. You can capture the employee photos and the employee days. And if it's a trainer, we get some additional information. You can specify the total number of periods he'll be teaching and total number of periods per week that you can able to specify. It's more like a maximum number of periods their teacher will be teaching. And you can also do an appointment. So basically the appointment is nothing but track uh, the uh, the growth of a particular employee or the staff or the teacher. So if you're an institution, if you have a teacher might join as a junior teacher initially. So we have a teaching staff and teacher, and you have on the pay grade of level 1. Then after 1 or 2 years experience, he might be promoted to an senior level position, and that will be the different pay grade. So you can able to specify how the teacher is progressing also as part of this appointment. And you can specify whether if you want to give the teacher access. As I informed, same like the student and the parent, the teacher also can able to log in with their email ID if they have, or if they have a mobile number they can able to log in with that. And if they don't have both, we'll be giving a unique employee ID. They can able to use that to log in. And you can able to select, apart from the other user details, you can also specify the other information if you want. And this allotment is nothing but specifying what are the which class uh, this teacher going to teach and what he is going to teach, for which section it's going to teach, and whether he is the in charge for the particular class. If yes, then you can able to specify that. So you can able to add if the teacher is going to teach multiple English for the section A or B, then you can able to specify that. So if the same teacher is going to teach for the section 1, that's a first standard language, and also for the second standard also is going to teach the another it's the same subject, it's a same subject for the grade 2. So that way you can able to allocate which subject that teacher going to teach. So when it's create, it will automatically send the email confirmation and the SMS notification to teachers and parents and students with the login details, so that they can log in to our system. So once you create this students and teacher, they will be appearing on these respective classrooms, and you can able to see, suppose for example if you select a particular student, you can able to get the student information of what are the what is this general information about the student and how he is performing on the different assignments. And the remarks is about if you have any if the student is doing a good job or if it's making a problem, so you can able to send the remarks. Now you can add the remarks. And the trackables, again, it's about tracking non-academic metrics, including health, height, weight, and his attitude, and the teamwork, and how is the behavior. All this you can able to track. And also we are going to see the list of attendance the student is going through, whether any leaves or any absence the student has taken in that particular class. Also you can able to do a review the students payment details, whether he has paid the pay all the fees or not. You can able to verify the transaction details about the particular student. And if the student if once the student, because most of the students if they join the school or college, they will study uh, for the entire course. So for example, if they join the first standard, they will end up studying till 10th or even the 12th standard on the same school, unless they relocated to a different location. So in that case, you can able to track the entire progress of the student from the first standard to the 12th standard, and how they are performing using on the student level information. Also, you can able to track how the hostel stay as well as the transport, various transport facility they have taken from the beginning, and you can able to review the fees which is yet to be collected from them, and also for the transport facilities and the hostel facility if they have. So it will give you a complete end-to-end picture about each student. So you can start from the macro level of the entire institution, and you can able to travels to a particular student and his academic level. Now, this one is the important feature from the finance point of view. And when you select institutions, and you can able to see uh, uh, the finance section, and on the few transaction which will take you through the um, this particular page. Here you can able to see what is the total outstanding payments. If any of the students not paid, that will be listed here. And also if you have if you want to see all the paid transaction, you can able to see. The pending transaction is the one, suppose in case if the parent or paid by check or any other DD or any other payment methods which is need to be processing, so that will be on the pending state. The planned or the future payment which yet to be received from a particular student, the cancelled ones. So we have as far as the finance is concerned, to maintain the uh, transparency. So we will not, if you want to cancel any of, if you want to change any of the transaction, financial transaction, you need to cancel that with a particular description and create a new transaction. So this give you full control of and also bring a complete transparency in the way the finance has been handled. This one I'm looking at the transaction, the transport facility. So if you click transport, it will help you to show you what are the different vehicles you are running in your organization, in the institution, and what is the total capacity. In this case it's 50, and how many people are traveling. So the if it goes show green, if it's still you can accommodate more people, and if you accommodate more if you have more than capacity, then it will show in red, so that you know like whether this vehicle is being full. And you can able to track the drivers of the, which is in the employee section. You can able to add a drivers, and you can able to track their expenses and their salary. And also using our expense system, you can able to track all the fuels and the other maintenance expenses which will happen with the transport. You can able to track, so that end of the day you can able to see by providing a transport service, are we losing money or we are making money out of this service. So this system help you to look at each and every aspect of your institution as a profit center. So you can able to track the expenses occurred and also the money generated through that service. Same applies to a hostel as well. So you can able to specify the different floors of the location, or you can specify different hostels available, and you can specify the floor, and you can also specify how many rooms are there, and each room who's staying you can able to find out. This is an example of a hostel. If you click on the specific room, it will show you the list of students who are staying in that particular room. Also using a transaction facility, you can able to track all the finance of the hostel. And using expenses, you can able to track all the expenses, including the people who manage the hostel, and your food and all other maintenance expenses occurred. So again, it's help you to track what is the total fees being collected from the hostel, and what is the total expenses on a monthly basis. This is another example of your how the CBSE works. We also support complete the comprehensive evaluation, continuous comprehensive evaluation technique, which has been adapted by most of the Indian boards, both state as well as the CBSE. So this help you to this is a very great change happen on our Indian education system. So instead of having a big bang exams, final exams, this CCE based approach assess the students over the period of time using a semester based system. So CBSE uses a two semester system, two term system, and some of the state boards uses three semester based system. We support both the model, so you can able to track how the student is performing over the period of time, and the final report is being calculated based on the students uh, grades which they have got it, and also using the grade point system. So we'll explain this CCE process in a complete in a different demo altogether. So in a high level, the TrackMyClass, it's help you to look at and manage uh, the end-to-end campuses and your entire educational all the educational institution within your group from a very high level macro perspective, and to get the high level summary, and also to reach an individual student level and see how he's individually performing, and whether he's at what is this attendance, and how he's performing on various remarks, and whether so you can able to track from a very high level the entire macro institution level to a individual student and the employee level. So this is the complete administration perspective, and we have a various facility to manage this system. So using a curriculum development, you can able to specify all the list of courses and the grade points and the subjects, and you can schedule the exams. Also you can able to upload the contents and define the fee for each course. Using organization campus menu option, you can able to build your campus structure, which you see here in this area. And using admission and promotion, you can able to start a new batch and start admit the students into these new batches. Also when the batch ends, so you can able to promote the student from one batch to another batch. We also provide a complete online admission facility with you can able to get students potential student interested registered online. Using academic, once the students are get admitted, using academic management, you can able to specify the timetable and manage their attendance, and also the academic performance of the different courses which you are offering. So we also do a skill development and placement facility. In case of colleges, then you have a placement uh, module to track the different companies you engage with, and help you to build a different contact within these companies, and also track the employability skills of the students, including communication, teamwork, group discussion, and their aptitude and attitude related activities, so that you can have a complete match of one side you create a connection to the institutions industries, the other side you build the employability of your students. We also have a scholarship and awards facility, and you can able to track the and manage the entire the staff and the teachers. And also we have a payroll system where you can able to promote the employees from one level to next level, and the monthly pay is being calculated based on that. So we have a finance section to manage the expenses and manage the vendors and the fee collector from the students. We also have asset management to track the different assets. For example, like you have a computers and the lab items, and you can able to track and also manage the inventory of those lab facilities. The final one is we have a communication. So using this, you can able to update um, students and parents and teachers in various level. That's including giving the overall announcement, holiday information, if there is a vehicle is broke down, or if there is a delay in pickups. So you can able to use this announcement facility to target only the specific section. For example, like if you want to target only the engineering college students, you can able to make an announcement. Or if you want to send a message to the entire group of institution, you can still able to do that. And the page is the another important feature. It's help you to build a simple content management system and a website for your institution. So this is the complete this is the overall administrative functionalities. So there are a lot to go because we have a very rich details about how each of these menu options works. uh, but hope this gives you a complete overview of our administrative system. In a different demo, I'm going to take you through the student and